how to take a joke. And for me, I had this other video called I Can't Take a Joke, basically explaining how I basically couldn't take a joke whenever someone was like, basically they were making fun of my hair, saying I look like a neo-Nazi and that I was gonna commit some hate crime or some shit. But you realize, depending on the situation, depending on who you're around, who you actually fuck with, it can get to you, you know? For me, I was just like, I didn't know how to react to it because I just didn't know how to react, right? I even talked to them afterwards saying like, oh, I feel like a fucking bitch and a loser because I can't take a joke, you know? And then we all talked about it. They gave me some of their point of views on the world that I don't necessarily agree with, you know. I'm not really gonna get into it. It was more like telling me to be more feminine, play more video games and all this stuff, which, you know, if you want to do that stuff, if you want to play video games, watch anime, do all this shit, you know, I don't fucking blame you. I like to do those things. But when I tell myself to or when I tell myself, yeah, we're not gonna watch anime, we're not gonna play video games, we're gonna be disciplined, we're gonna fucking read a book, we're gonna watch educational content, we're gonna learn more stuff, so when I do record these videos, I have something to teach you, right? And I do that, but I don't at the same time, and I don't do it in an effective way to where you can actually like learn from these videos. So that's what I'm trying to do with this video. So how to take a joke? You know, the first thing I would say is to just breathe. I feel like a lot of us don't breathe at all. You know, I still don't a lot. You know, I don't even meditate. And I've been needing to meditate like every fucking day for the past fucking 6 months. To get meditated like once or twice the last 6 months. The last 6 months I've been breathing deeper and all that. Or past week I've been... Even right now I had to fucking calm myself down because I just talk a lot. But just to like, yeah, your body and your mind, definitely your body will definitely, if you react badly to the joke, you may get red. You know, a lot of people get red when they get like nervous and like, you know, you might get red. You might just like not breathe right, where you might be like you can't breathe, right? Or maybe it's like you just get so still and you get this like fight or flight mode, but you freeze, or you want to fight, or you want to like just get the thing. I would say go for the flight when we're talking about this. And what I mean is to just go along with the joke, you know? There's two ways you can go along with the joke. You could be like, you could take the power away from them and say, oh, you're right, yeah. And then just laugh about it. And when you say, yeah, you're right, they can't really take it away from you or take anything away from you because you're agreeing with them, but you're also like, I guess, I don't know how to explain it. I guess in the back of your head, you're just like, yeah, you know, it depends on how you feel about the joke that's being portrayed onto you. Like, you could be a little bitch and just complains, like, someone calls you gay, you're just like, I'm not gay. It just depends how you react to it, I guess. But that's what I'm trying to teach you, how to react to it, right? You go along with it. You can try to take the power away from them and say, oh yeah, you're right, that, like, whatever. There's a different way you can go about it too. I would say like 2 extra ways, but they're both pretty similar. It's like the one where you just go, you don't say nothing, you just look at the... You focus on your breath. You try to calm down if you're red or you're getting anxious and all this anxiety and stuff. You just try to calm down and you either just stay silent and look at them and say, yeah, I don't find that funny. Can you not make that joke again? Or can we like not make jokes like that? And if they're your friends, they'll be like, oh shoot, yeah, my bad, I didn't mean to like, you know, push the limit here. But if they're like complete assholes, and if you're like in school, like middle school, high school, and they're still being like bullies, I guess, then don't fucking hang around those motherfuckers. Just fucking bugs everywhere, dog. Shit. My fucking spot where I go on break has been compromised. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. There's bugs everywhere. I mean, what can I say? It's been rain. As I was saying, just fucking, like, you don't have to take any of this so seriously either. So, like, whenever you're, like, saying, okay, and, man, did I say that one? I don't remember. The second version that's similar to the shit I just told you right now, where you can, take a deep breath, calm down, and be like, hey, I didn't find that funny, and talk about it. You can't, like, I'm not saying to go fight people, but if you need to stand on business, you need to fucking stand on that shit, you know? Especially in school, because the most you're gonna get in school is suspension. That's like a little vacation. You're gonna get expelled. I don't think you'll get expelled, but definitely suspended from school. You'll probably get expelled if you fucking, like, break their jaw or some shit. But if you want to get, like, if you want to stand on business about it, and, like, someone makes fun of you, just be like, okay, and just look into their eyes, and two things will happen. The most common one is they'll just look at you. They would just be like if they're the fucking dickhead bully or whatever the fuck, they'll just look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you just look at them, they'll walk away. They'll just be like, okay, I don't know what the fuck he's on about. Maybe I'll just do my own thing, go fuck around over here with my goddamn with my friends or whatever. Or the second one is they'll try to press you, and then you have to, you know, it's called standing your ground, but I like to call it what do I like to call it? You have to hold frame. And holding frame is basically like whatever your beliefs are. Like, I don't know if you watch anime or anything. For example, One Piece. Main character, Luffy, you know, he wants to become king of the pirates. And how this relates to holding your frame, no matter what happens, he's always saying, I'm going to be king of the pirates no matter what happens. Even when he's in a fight, even if he's, like, losing, or even if he's, like, fighting for his life or whatever, he's still saying, I'm going to be king of the pirates. He's holding his frame. He's holding his beliefs in himself. So that's what you need to do. You need to know that either you shave your head and you're on this disciplined path like I am, that you can't let somebody else's opinions change the way you view yourself and your life. Because if you do, you're just gonna feel like a fucking little bitch, dude. Because since that's it for as far as the educational content is gonna go, the rest is just gonna be me yapping about fucking random So freshman year, you know, I got, oh, look at this spot. Hold up. This is a perfect spot. I hope I don't die by, like, electricity or some shit, but there's bugs everywhere, bruh. Never mind. Basically, back in freshman year, I was basically black sheep from my father's side of the family. And it's like, it's been 6 years since then, so it's been hard not having, like, a father figure to help me in this life. But I guess a lot of people are like that. I just find that their opinions about me after getting black sheeped, and everybody's opinions I thought who were thinking about me, which they really weren't. Most people don't give a fuck unless you give them a reason to give a fuck, right? Like, most people don't give a fuck that you're working out or trying to fucking be on the grind, right? But most people will give a fuck if you try to fucking, I don't know, hit a teacher, you know? People be like, why are you trying to hit a teacher? The fuck is wrong with you, freak? Because basically you gotta make sure to know what to give a fuck. I'm so bad at this. I hope I'm gonna get better at this, trust me. But that's the whole video. Hopefully I taught you how to take a joke better. I know school fucking sucks, but you got this. Just keep pushing through. You know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. As cringy as it sounds, but do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Never give up. push past your limits, bitch.